Now we go back to the third step, which is registering an application in Azure Entra ID. Great. To register an application in Azure Active Directory or Azure Entra ID, you should come to the portal.azure.com. Either search for Entra ID here, Microsoft Entra ID, and you will be navigated to the Entra ID menu, and then you can just press the register application here, app registrations, and create a new application here, new registration, or directly you can type it on the top, app registrations. Either ways work. So you just write down the name of your application and the information about the authentication. So if the application should be only accessible through your organization or other organization, but we go with the simplest scenario now. After selecting the name of your application, you just don't need to change anything else. You just press the register and it will register the application for you in a blink. As soon as you're navigated to this page, which is the page of your application, you should come here and just create a secret, a new secret for your application. And if you want to have, I don't know, this application to work for you for a longer time, you can choose longer time, but for me, it will be maybe only today. And I don't want it to be working after today. So I just create a new key here. I choose a name. And I will add it. Successfully created. It will show the key value here. You just need to copy it and store it in a safe location. I suggest to store it in Azure Key Vault, or if you have any other password or key management system, you can like 1Password, like Keychain or anything else, you can just use those applications. Make sure you copy and save it in a secure location because it will not be shown after this. However, of course, you can create a new client secret, and if you forgot it, or if you need a new one for a different purpose, or you can just remove this one and create a new one. I assume you have stored it into a safe location because it will be only shown once. You should go back and just copy the application ID, the client ID here. As you can see, just copy it because you need it as an application ID in the next steps.